Howdy everyone, Pete Daddy here. Welcome to the live stream. Today we're going to work on some more of our icon swaps objectives. Howdy Danilo, hey Little Lilip, hey Sam, hey Josh, hey Tamarindo, hey Mbabu, hey Aiden. Howdy everyone, thanks so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. And in about, 30 minutes, we've got Spurs kicking off for their semifinals match. So be excited for that. Thought I'd stream a little bit earlier so I could maybe at least watch the second half of that. So what's going on? Hey Spyro, how you doing, brother? But I've worked some more on the on this account. This is my Player Objectives Road to Glory account. I worked some more on icon swaps last night. And what's sad is so much about FIFA depends on your connection. I had an amazing connection. This was playing at like 3 or 4 in the morning. It just went so much smoother. It's just crazy how much difference it is. Hey Zachary, how you doing? Hey Theo. Let's see, you're here. You got Trezeguet from your icon pack. That's pretty rough, Theo. Now, I opened up my base or mid icon pack from my main account a few days ago. That's on my channel. We got a pretty poor pool as well. So I feel you on that, Theo. It's pretty rough. Pretty rough. Today, as far as new content goes, we got the John Stones SBC. I think it's a very solid card. Now, I don't think he would necessarily replace Joe Gomez. So if you're running Varane and Gomez, I don't think he necessarily replaces one of those. But if you need a Premier League center back for links, this is a nice card. The only thing I don't like about it is the 72 acceleration. If this was like 82 acceleration, 81 sprint speed, I would maybe do this one. It probably would replace my Joe Gomez, or at least the gold Joe Gomez. I have a team of the week Joe Gomez on my main account. But that's a very strong card. Like I said, the only thing I don't like about it is 72 acceleration. His agility is really nice for a center back. I've talked about that for a while. It's nice having agile center backs that can keep up with those agile attackers that come at you. But only do them. I mean, it's one of those, we've talked about it. You know, people will be like, oh, it's only an 85 rated squad. But, you know, at some point, there's going to be like a super, super strong card that's going to need an 85, an 86, an 87. And then you've already spent an 85 on this John Stones that maybe is not going to fit your team. But if he fits your team, do them. There's nothing wrong with this card at all. Just don't do them if you've already got like Varane and Gomez. Yeah, the headliners Cunha was really easy. I knocked that one out in no time. You only need 4 wins. The only problem with the Cunha, it was monotonous because after you get your 4 wins, I think I won my first 4 actually. So then it was the next 6 games just basically waiting for them to end. Let's see. Oh, you put Trezeguet into Flashback Robin. Now, I would say I've talked about this on my Discord, and if you're new here, make sure to subscribe. Also, check the description, join my Discord server. But it's possible you want to hold on to your icons that you're not going to use because later on in the year, they've talked about doing more icon SBCs, but say we get R9, we get Hullet, we get Eusebio, we get Cruyff as SBCs. The way it used to work is you had to put an icon into one section of those SBCs. So it may be worth holding on to some of these icons that you don't like or not going to use. You know, just hold on to them maybe for at least a month or 2 to see what's going on. Just it may be worth doing it. Hey Charlie, how you doing? You're doing Liga NOS and silver swaps at the same time. Good work, Spyro. I got so lucky on this account. I had 11 first owned French silvers, and then I had to spend a good bit of coins, but then I just sold them again. And then I did Liga NOS and UCL together. Those were like roughly 5,000 to 6,000 coins per card, except for there's 2 Nakajima, and I can't remember who the other one is, that are like 2,000 coins. But other than that, all of them are very expensive. But that is what we did. We've only got, I saved one of them just so we could get it, but I was knocking out the Premier League one last night. It just was going really fast. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. If I don't think there is a. Oh yeah, exactly right. That would be that would be perfect, Nevin. But there's no silver UCL cards. But if they had silver UCL cards, that would have been absolutely next level. The easiest would probably be if you had 11 first owned silver Liga NOS cards, but I didn't have that. Then it'd be a little bit easier to make that French UCL card. But still, you can get 5 icon swaps done. This is what I did over here. 5 icon swaps done in 12 matches. On this account, I haven't played any weekend league for a long time. I'm trying to finish up my Player Objectives Road to Glory account. Still think I'm going to get Henry. We had a discussion in my Discord, though, of whether I should get Henry. Or my original plan, I was going to get Vidic and Suker. But then I changed my mind and was going to get Henry on this account. But then we kind of had some discussion of whether Henry was the best way to go. So I don't know for sure. Let's see what else we need. Okay, so I've only need one more win on here. People have been good on this one, playing golden goals. So we just need one more win. So let's just go ahead and knock this one out real quick. That one is in one league. Yeah, so over here, but no, I don't recommend that. This for you guys that don't know or who are new here. This is my player objectives road to glory account. I'm making a team of nothing but player objectives. So every single one of these cards are just free player objective cards. The only thing that's killing me, they have not released a player objective goalkeeper. Now I'm hoping when the next round of icon swaps come out that they'll put out like a Peter Cech or something like that, or even a base Schmeichel, something. I don't know, would be pretty epic. But this is what I'm thinking of doing. Once I'm going to wait and see what the next headliner's objective player is. But based on this one, if I make the positional changes, I can get this one up to like 92 chemistry. So that's what I'm going to do. I mean, the only thing about that, yeah, you should definitely do. And Babu is right. If on your main account and on my main account, what I'm doing, I did the base or mid icon pack, which was 10. I'm going to do the 83 times 25 at Team of the Year, and then I think I'm going to do the times 2 ultimate pack. So that's kind of what I'm thinking of doing over there. I mean, Charlie, you can save it for Team of the Year. That's probably the smartest thing. You're not likely to pack a Team of the Year, but the Team of the Year cards are so much higher above anything else. They're above any headliners you can pack. They're above any like of these other promotions that they do. Now, you're not as likely to pack them, obviously, but you just never know. You could save your pack and pull 3 Team of the Years out of it. You could open your pack today and have Leno as your best player. You just never know. You got, yeah, Team of the Week. Yeah, that's the thing. You just never know. Yes, yeah, that's the other thing too. It will get you some fodder. It will get you some fodder. But okay, let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Did I go already down to? I need to change this back to my. All right, let's change this back to our Premier League team. We just need one more goal scored in that one. And people have been doing good. No, not this is the wrong one. Now, a lot of people put Beckham. Now, I think that Beckham card is actually fairly solid for a two-way CDM. Now, he's not exactly what you want, but he's fairly solid for a two-way CDM, but a lot of people have used them. I still have them, but I think it's a solid card. It's not what you want to necessarily build your team around, but it's not really worth it. All right, so here we go. Let's get into our team. We're still calling it no Liverpool, even though we've got some Raheem Sterling Liverpool connections. You put Beckham into Felix Player of the Month. Yeah, the Beckham is not a bad card at all. He's really not. I mean, he's not. Like I said, I would not use him on my main team where I've got like some really strong cards, but he's not a bad card by any means. You bring Beckham on a sub into Cam with the Hunter. I mean, the only bad thing about that, Zachary, when you bring him on as a sub, they don't get that full pace boost from a Hunter. He's probably only going to get like +2 on pace as a sub, but still. Wants to watch Tonali best SBC. I don't know about that in Babu. He just got a red card in his last match. Freeze. I've heard Freeze Hazard is really good, Josh. I've heard that. But I have not played with him yet. I'm hoping we'll get a chance to play some drafts at some point. Like, I think that would be a fun stream. Just jump in and do a draft. Like, get some packs saved for Team of the Year through drafts. But just there's just been so many objectives. It seems like we're in objectives, like, our whole time when we're not playing Rivals or Weekend League. So it's hasn't been easy to find time to play drafts lately. To be curious who was even in drafts. So I know yesterday they had that draft token available. I did complete that one on my main account, but haven't had a chance to play. I think I've got a draft token available on this account and a draft token on my other account. All right, run, Timo. You were there to do nothing but run, Timo. Oh, the keeper. Keeper getting in the way of my cross. Yeah, the Awar and Marquinhos were both very good SBCs. All right, see if we get free. There we go. All right, there we go. That should wrap up our Premier League one. We're actually getting decent connection right now. I mean, and it's crazy just how much of your gaming experience from this game depends on your connection. It's just absolutely crazy, but should knock out, let's see. You played the same guy in front. I have that sometimes when I'm playing at 3 or 4 in the morning. It seems like you end up playing a lot of the same people over and over. I tend to try to help them out, like especially if I've won like 2 in a row or something. Maybe that third match, I just let them score. I just give them something. Yeah, Spyro, you were talking about that yesterday on Discord. That on PC, you get a lot of the same players. I don't get that normally, but if I'm playing at 3 or 4 in the morning, there's not too many other people playing at that time. Nice and Babu. Yeah, that works out perfect. Okay, so we've got our Premier League one finished. That one took me like no time at all. Like I said, I knocked out like 7 or 8 of those games last night in like 30 minutes or less. I wish I'd have kept up with it. And then I did like 1 or 2 more to get me to within 1 this morning. But I think we'll focus on Brazil today. And now that I finished Liga NOS UCL, so I sold all those. We do have 50,000 coins on this account. So maybe we can buy a Brazilian if we need something out there. A lot of people are liking Ben Arfa, Nevin. I would not complete Ben Arfa, but I've heard from a lot of people who have completed them that they like them. So whatever works for you guys. All right, so let's see. What do we need? We've got let's change the English daddies to the Samba daddies. We'll make this our Brazilian team. So we've already finished that. This English team just gives me nightmares. It was I mean, yesterday I think we were having bad connection, but just this team did not play well. I did not have fun playing yesterday. Did not have fun playing yesterday. Order from best to worst. Oh, I like that in Bobby. We're gonna have to come up with some other like pictures to put out there too. Got to come up with some other things to put out there for my members. For the member exclusive badges. All right, let's see. What do I need to do? Oh, I need to rename this team. I think I hit the wrong button or something. Okay, here we go. I think it was just locking up on me. So this will be our Samba Daddies. John Stones is worth it if you need a Prem center back, but only if you need a Prem center back. If you've got Varane and you have Joe Gomez already, or if you've got Varane and you've got Virgil and you're already got your links, don't worry about it. But if you're someone who's got like Adama Traore at left back, that foot freeze Adama, and you're playing Wan-Bissaka right back as your center back, and then Joe Gomez, and then you have Kyle Walker, then maybe that John Stones is worth it. So he's worth completing only if you need the links. Now, he's a good card, but he's not like absolutely in-game next level, and it's mainly because of his acceleration. AK Raid, oh my goodness. You're still waiting for a Chelsea promo player. Has there been no Chelsea promo player? Stones or Ferdinand, I'd that 1,000,000% say Rio and Babu. I think Rio's really strong this year. Waiting for a special Robertson, that would be nice. He hasn't even had a team of the week or anything. I don't think he's had anything this year, has he? Let's see. What's available now as from Premier League left backs? Is it still just basically the Adama is the best one? Was there been anything else? There was a Mendy, I know. I mean, Tellus is okay. This Mendy is okay. Robertson is okay. Really, it's only the Adama. Everything else is just kind of poor. I mean, I'd still rather play Ferland Mendy, but just kind of crazy. All right, so we need to get rid of all of our English players and start getting some Brazilians into the team. I feel like the team of the year left back is going to be Alphonso Davies, and that's the only problem. He's going to be a little bit hard to link. I mean, unless you get something else, Bayern Munich maybe. I don't know for sure. I mean, you maybe could link him up with. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to see what's out at that time. But I kind of feel like there's going to be. It's going to be Alphonso Davies that's going to get the team of the year nod at left back. Yeah, Pulisic storyline, that's a good one. So let's see what Brazilians we have. We have finished Cunha on this account. We've got Lucas Moura. We have this Rodrigo. Tyson's actually not a bad card. I guess Neto would probably be our keeper. Alisa, get Talisca, Allen. See what else we have. All right, let's see. Hulk, Vinicius. Oh, Alex Teixeira. I love Alex Teixeira. We'll put Hulk out there just for the Marvel memes. Kind of weak at center back, though. What else do I have center back? I guess let me put Luis Felipe out there, maybe. Or let's just start building the team, see what we have. Let me get rid of all these guys. Oh, Musa. What is going on, brother? Musa going crazy out there. All right, get rid of all of our English players. FIFA 17. FIFA 17 was a good game. I enjoyed 17 and I enjoyed 18 as far as gameplay goes. Now, I don't think 18 was a great game, but it was fun. Yeah, full Marvel Team Weekend League. I think that would be pretty cool. I had one idea for a team one time. I've never really put it together, though. I wanted to make a team of players that, like, sounds good, but they're really not. So, for example, you could have a team with, like, let's see. You could get something. Let me just do it this way. You get Daniel Maldini instead of Paulo Maldini. So, you know, you kind of make a team of players that sound good, but they're really not. Like, I don't know. Is there... I don't think there's any other Ronaldo in the game, is there, or is there? Is there any other Ronaldo in the game? I thought that would be kind of fun. Let's see, it's Ronaldo Essler. I don't even know if that's a card, but I always thought that would be kind of fun to have a team of players that sounds good, but they're really not good. Ever do an Afro players team only? I haven't done an Afro players team only. I thought about doing a man bun team one time, but I never got around to doing that. All right, so I have Cunha out here somewhere. We'll have Douglas Costa. Cunha, I'm probably going to put a hunter on him. So let's go ahead and see if I have a hunter on this account. Go ahead and do that. There are Kante and Mane. Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool just to put together something like that. A Chelsea past and present team would be pretty good. Oh, did I back out of the team or what did I do? Yeah, I guess I backed out of the team. Let's start putting together this team. All right, so Cunha has his hunter on him. I use this Douglas Costa on Cunha. Douglas Costa is a wizard on the ball. I forgot how much I loved his, I believe it was Rule Breakers Douglas Costa. We got that on our main account for a while. That was a phenomenal card. Even his gold card is a lot of fun to play with. All right, put Lucas out there. Don't know if Tayson will have any room on the team. We need a defensive mid. That'll be you, Allen. We'll have Teixeira at striker. Cunha doesn't really have a lot of defending, but maybe he'll be my two-way CDM. We'll do something like that. Okay, then what are we lacking? We need center backs. We don't have, I guess that, was it Bruno Perez? Let's see what we got here. Now we need Brazilian. What do we have? Put Danny Ings. Yeah, Danny Ings, I still can't believe that finish he had yesterday. Let's see what Brazilian right backs are on the transfer market. Probably, I mean, Emerson would maybe be okay. There's also, what is his name? Bruno Perez in Serie A. Maybe a good one. See how much he's going for. Hey, Abood, how you doing, brother? I have not tried Robin yet. I did not complete Robin, so I don't know for sure if I will. I know a lot of people have loved playing with them. I don't know if it's worth spending this much on Bruno Perez. Yeah, I don't really want to spend that much. I don't, especially just playing like gold and gold. Let's find a cheaper one. Maybe we could just get that gold Emerson. So we just need a right back from Brazil. I don't really want to pay more than like 1,200 coins. All right, let me change this to gold. Although I don't even mind playing a silver if he's got enough pace. But let's see what gold ones we have. I know I saw Emerson. Let me just sort it to Emerson. Probably be the easiest. Or let me just look. Let's look into the concept players real quick. It'll only take a second to sort this. I just want to see if there's anybody else with pace that I'm not thinking of. Exactly, Dom. Exactly, Dom. Foster was epic. Now, this Emerson card looks pretty strong, but this one from level 30, but I'm probably still going to take Pulisic. So it looks like Emerson or this Junior Kaisara. Let's just take Emerson. That'd be the easiest one to do. We can get Emerson into the team. Let's search for him. I think I saw him out there for like 1,200 coins, so that would be perfect. Yeah, Bruno Perez is the best for sure, but he is like 4,000 coins. I just don't want to spend that much on him. How much is Emerson, though? I thought I saw an Emerson for like 1,200 coins. There we go, 1,400. There we go, perfect. All right, center back. How much is like Militao going for now? Is he too expensive? Let's see how much Militao is going for. So it looks like I'd have to pay about 4,000. Is there one available? If there's one with a shadow, I think I would buy it. Okay. With a shadow for 4,200 coins, I don't mind that. With the shadow already on them. Perfect. What about I open 11 times premium gold packs? I have to choose one player. That would be interesting. That would be pretty interesting. I like that idea, Mbabu. I like that. We'll have to come up with some other challenges, especially because I'm getting close to playing a weekend league with my Player Objectives Road to Glory account. You know, once I play a full weekend league with them, I may be done with them. I really don't know for sure, but I don't know. I'm just going to have to figure that out. Let me do one other quick look. Let's just see what other Brazilian center backs are out here with a shadow for, say, 3,000 coins. Anything? No, I didn't put it on Brazil. All right, David Luiz still is not going to have the pace, so I'll bump it up to 4,200 and just check it out. It hit the wrong thing. Let's bump it up to 4,200. Just see. There's a Gabriel Paulista with a shadow. We already have him. Just kind of curious what is available. Miranda. I mean, I'd love to have like Diego Carlos or something. It's fine. I'm not going to worry about it too much. And then do I have a Tellus or do I have... Oh, what's going on with the FIFA servers? Josh Hobbs needs one more icon swap, which is the Foot Champs one, as you only got 12 wins. Well, you should be able to get that one this week, brother. Shouldn't have any problem. Shouldn't be any problem. All right, go back to our squad. Now, did it lose? Sometimes it loses your changes when it messes up. It looks like it still has everybody there. Do I have any Brazilian left backs already? I keep going to the wrong one. Not a lot of pace. I don't know if it's worth... I mean, we could certainly get a... There's lots of Brazilian left backs. Seems like Brazil always produces left backs. Don't know if there's anything for like 1,200 coins. Yeah, Ismaili could be fine for sure. Danilo. Games like locking up. I hope we're not losing our decent connection we had. Let's see. Let's try our trick here. Let's put Shadow out here again. See what left backs are available with a Shadow. Any of them. Yago with 78 pace. Renan Lodi with a Shadow. I might buy that. That's perfect. That'd come in handy at some point in time. That's perfect. Let's go with that one. That is perfect. Okay, so I think we've got the basis for our Brazilian team. What changes do we want to make? What changes do we want to make? I doubt I have a Brazilian manager either, because Brazilian managers have been expensive. Brazilian managers have been expensive. I don't know if I have a Brazilian one. I guess it's fine. I'm not even going to worry about it too much. All right. So we've got a lot of people, though, on 9. Snipe Prime R9 for 238 billion. Pretty should be... Yeah, that's a good idea, Bobby. We need a bagels. You still have plenty of time, Dom. Still have plenty of time, brothers. Still have plenty of time. You know, there's no need to rush on icon swaps by any means. We'll get some of our Brazilian super subs. I'll take a look at Brazilian managers, but I kind of imagine they're going to be several thousand coins for Brazilian managers. I would not mind buying something, but I don't know what I would buy. I don't guess there's really necessarily worth buying anything. But, I don't know. If I could get a Brazilian manager, I would have everyone basically on 10 except for Rodrigo. And then we just need some Brazilians on the bench. Just, should never even really get to bench players, but we'll put these guys. Oh, we need our Tottenham boy out there. We'll put Vinicius out there for represent Spurs. Okay, so is that looking good? We'll take one quick look at Brazilian managers, and then we should be good to go. And I'll have to set my tactics and all that stuff. But I don't know if it's going to be worth it. I mean, I'm sure I could sell it when I'm done, but just to see how much they are going for Brazilian managers. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. They 4,200. Are they max? Are there even any out here? If I can get one for a little, let's see, can I get any discount at all? So there's a couple. I'll go ahead and buy this one just to get everyone on 10. It's not necessary, but I can come back and sell him for basically that already. Let's see. Exactly. We are the Samba Daddies. Exactly, Mbabu. Theo, you got Trezeguet. We had someone in our Discord, Golden in Discord, packed. Did he pack? Who did he pack? Did he pack Ian Rush, or who did he pack? Hola, El Compa. How you doing, brother? But I think it was Ian Rush. It maybe wasn't Ian Rush, but anyway, some horrible icon. He basically gutted his whole team, just ruined his whole day. So it's, I mean, and it's crazy because it's like I was talking about in Discord and talked about on here. everything is like such a gamble, but we put all this real time and real effort just trying to get like, oh my gosh, an icon pack, and maybe sometimes we're like, oh, even if I could just get like a usable icon, just give me something usable. It doesn't have to be Cruyff, it doesn't have to be Eusebio, and then you just get something that would not even crack like anything outside of your starter team, and it's just a killer because you put these hours and hours into the game and you get nothing back. Exactly, it is gambling for sure. For sure. You got Mane and Varane from your squad battles rewards. That's awesome. I mean, that's the thing. Sometimes you get something like that. You get Mane and Varane from a certain rewards, and you're on top of the world. It's just like everything's amazing. I love FIFA. And then the next week from your squad battles, you get like an 81 rated card as your best card, and it's just all crazy. Let's see. Oh, you got Prime. You packed a Prime Shevchenko, Charlie. That is absolutely epic. Packing an icon is epic. Yeah, that's very. Yeah, Spyro got Dalglish from a pack. I mean, it's just you never know. It's just you never know for sure what you're gonna do. But I think we're ready. Okay, we've got to put our manager out there. Don't let me forget to put the manager. Sometimes I forget what to do. You got that's amazing. Road to the finals, Varane out of a party bag, Josh. That is absolutely amazing, brother. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so we need to put our Brazilian manager out here, and then we need to decide. No, what are we doing? Then we need to decide who's going to play where. I think I'll put Teixeira and Lucas Moura as my strikers, even though I love Douglas Costa up top. What can I put on Teixeira? Teixeira needs some type of shooting boost. I feel like maybe we'll put a finisher on him if I have one. I really like finishers this year. Just give him that. I don't even have a finisher. I guess let's just put a Deadeye on him. It'll be fine for this. Or I could put a Hawk on him. That would max out his pace a little bit more and still help his shooting. Let's put a Hawk on Teixeira. We're going to max out his pace. We're going to be runners. We're going to have to, because Lucas with a Hunter on him maxes out his pace. And we'll basically have Teixeira's pace maxed out. It'll be 99, 97. So we can be a little bit, be ready to go. But on icon swaps, bruh, this is my player objectives road to glory account. I'm going to take Henry on this account, although we started having some debates. My original idea was to do Vidic plus Suker, but I think I'm just going to take Henry. But what I recommend on my main account, what I'm doing, definitely do the 83 times 25. Definitely do like either the ×2 ultimate packs or the ×3 or ×5 85 packs. And then either do the base icon pack or the base or mid icon pack, something like that. So, all right, let's see. I think we're ready. Oh, no, we still have to put our players in the right position. And in our 4-4-2, I'm going to put Cunha as my two-way midfielder. Emerson will go over here. Allen can play in the midfield. Alex Teixeira at one striker. Put Douglas Costa over here. And I think we are good with that, boys. You're doing base icon 80. Yeah, I think that's one of the best routes to go, bruh, for sure. I think that is definitely, but it's kind of sad when I made like my first icon swaps video. It's kind of sad because last year icon swaps was like really exciting. We had like 20 different icons to pick from, and you're trying to decide. And there were some good ones at the top too. And you're kind of like, well, should I go with this guy, or should I get 2 of these or 3 of these? And you're just trying to figure out icons. This year, it's just about what packs can I take? Can I get lucky from a pack? Can I get lucky from a pack? Basically what is going on this year. Yeah, like last year there was a Ronaldinho. Now it was his base Ronaldinho, but it was still Ronaldinho. Last year it was Vieira. It was his base, but it was still Vieira. They had Prime Essien. I mean, I would love to have Prime Essien in the team right now. Favorite cereal, probably Lucky Charms. I don't eat a lot of cereal. I tend, for you guys who have been here for a while, I'm pretty much a night owl. I don't sleep much as it is. So I very rarely eat breakfast. I basically wake up and don't eat breakfast and then I'll eat lunch. But Lucky Charms is probably my favorite cereal. And I don't know if that translates over to the across the pond or not. Or what you guys eat. Like, I was watching do you guys have Hershey's over there, or is it all Cadbury? I was watching an interview with Christian Pulisic, and they were asking him if he preferred Hershey's or Cadbury. Now, we have some Cadbury stuff over here, which is really good, but, you know, Hershey's is kind of the American thing. Oh, no, Paulista cannot run. Luckily, his Rashford slowed down, but Paulista could not run. That awesome, Ismail. I'm loving Road to the Finals Varane. He is absolutely epic. I think he will continue going up in price, too. I really do. At least the game is more responsive today. Like yesterday was just a drag trying to play. Now Paulista is really slow. I may look for a little bit more pace at center back than Paulista. He just, that one against Rashford, we got lucky that our opponent slowed up with Rashford. Okay, so you do have Hershey's across the pond. Okay, I wasn't for sure. It was interesting. They were asking Pulisic which he preferred. Now, like I said, I do like what we have over here, and I don't know if it's the same varieties because I know like the chocolate varies from here across the pond, but there's one called Caramello by Cadbury. It's, just filled with caramel. That's probably my favorite chocolate bar of all. Oh, good pass, good move. Thought he was going to come over. So terrible from there. Let's see. Yeah, Lender is really good too. I love that. That is really good stuff. Let's see. I need to get slightly better pace. He was kind of killing me, that Paulista. Let's see. Let's just see what we have. Let's just go ahead and go. And I went into one league, not one nation, but that's fine. We just need to get something. Yeah, Reese's is really good too. I love Reese's, but I believe I have Luis Felipe, who would definitely give me a little bit more pace. Yeah, 7 more pace on Felipe. Let's just go ahead and make that change. Would make it a little bit better for us. It certainly wouldn't mind Diego Carlos as well. How much is Diego Carlos going for? I'll take a look at Diego Carlos real quick from the transfer market here. He certainly wouldn't be a bad thing to have into the team anyway for different challenges, but let's just see. Diego Carlos maybe is more than I want to pay though. Yeah, I don't know if I want to pay 8,000. I think it's going to be fine. I think it's going to be fine. I mean, I certainly could buy them and sell them, but I think we'll be fine with Felipe out here. Well, that's one of the things, Theo, that kind of, I mean, I would think that would be cool with the brothers thing for sure, but it would also be cool. Oh, I need to put up the Spurs match. I should have kicked off. Let me get this up real quick. Okay, yeah, we got kickoff in the Spurs Brentford match. With 10 icon swaps Vipe, I mean, you can do the base or mid icon pack, or, that's probably what I would do with it. See what Cunha can do. I'll be excited to test out Cunha because I'll be able to have Cunha in my Objectives to Glory team. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to do a weekend league with my Objectives to Glory team this weekend. And then that may be the last. I mean, I'll still continue to do the Objectives players, but that'll probably be the last weekend league I'd play with them until I can, if they release a icon keeper as an objective, then that would make my team a lot better. Alex Teixeira is just, all right, come on, brother. Come on, brother. All right, good. Yeah, that's certainly a possibility. What Spyro says, you can do the base icon or the 2x ultimate packs. I just like to have the extra chance at the mid icon, but it's certainly, do what you feel comfortable with, brother. If you've already done the 2 ultimate packs, Vipe, then you probably are kind of set on doing the base or mid icon pack. If that's all the ones you can earn now. Now, if you haven't done the 83 times 25, definitely do the 83 times 25, the 85 times 5. If you haven't done those. All right, so what are we on? One Nation. Yeah, you're supposed to do golden goal with all of it. You know, even that it's because it's quicker to play 10 golden goal games than it would be to play 10 games to 90 minutes, if you get what I'm saying. So pretty much everyone has been playing golden goal. I had one person last night when I was playing the Premier League one, and only one person didn't play golden goal. That would have been how much is that Rafinha Team of the Week going for? It's probably too expensive. I wanted to try that card out. Not that you can really try cards out in Golden Goal. Rafinha is that 84 informs price. Yeah, good lord, it's up to 113,000. It's went up in price since when it was first out. But I've wanted to try out that Rafinha Team of the Week card. We got some bagels for sure, brother. I mean, I feel like the best thing that EA could do is just encourage Golden Goal, but just make it. Who shot that? Was that Teixeira? I feel like they should just make a Golden Goal friendly. Make it Golden Goal rules. Just embrace it, EA, but make us win 12 of them, something like that. But force the Golden Goal. I mean, I don't mind playing 12 Golden Goal wins. You know, if that's what they're trying to do is to get us to be on the game a little bit longer, I understand that completely. That's fine. They've got to hit their numbers. And like I said, I've never had any problem with EA making money. But, you know, they've got to give something back to us as well. And that's yesterday was one of the biggest frustrations. The game was not playing well. It was like playing at a snail's pace. Then on top of it, we had 3 or 4 guys that didn't play Golden Goal. It's just all really frustrating. Yeah, exactly, Diego. EA certainly likes for us to suffer. I've thought about making a new series called the EA Fanboy where I just dress up in EA gear and try to defend EA as a joke, but I don't know. I'll have to think about that. But you know, there's sometimes I think they could still get us on the game, have us enjoy it. I think it would even be fun, you know, just if it was like real Golden Goal. Like you always have that moment when you score, you're like, is the guy going to quit? Is he going to quit? Nice. What was? No, how did he not take anybody out there? That was crazy. All right, opening up your base icon pack. Let me know what you get, Dylan. Really hope there's a pro league team of the season squad foundation. Oh yeah, that would be pretty cool, Mbabu. I would love that. I would love that. That would be really cool. I think I need 7 more wins, or 6 more. Was it 7 you need total, or 8? I don't know. We'll have to check it after we get a couple more wins. Yeah, well, I think I mean, we all said that. I don't think you can blame us for taking advantage of rules or being a good community. I even said that but I was joking. I was blaming it on us when I did like my first video about it, about how to complete icon swaps. But you know, I was joking, saying how we should be a. No way, Dylan, you did not get Eusebio. No way, Dylan. But yeah, you can't blame the community for being a friendly community and helping out. That's a good idea too, Dom. I mean, there's so much they could do just to make it a little bit more fun. I mean, people enjoy gold. I mean, the biggest problem with the objectives is just the grind, especially when you don't even need a win. Like on that Cunha, I won my first 4 matches. Then you're playing 6 matches where you don't even have to win. You have to score with a Bundesliga player, and then you just set your controller down. I mean, what fun is that? Nobody likes that at all. Oh, look. Oh, terrible. That's not where I wanted my first pass to go. Ah, come on, Teixeira. No. Gonna be offside now. Come on. Exactly. For winning the BK Cup, you get the Pete Daddy Tifo. That would be awesome. That would be epic. Yeah, I've heard really good things. I passed to the wrong guy. I was reading Josh. Dang it. Rule breaker Andre is solid. He's just a little low on pace is the only thing. Now, I mean, he's a solid card. He's just lacking a little bit in pace for sure. But I know he helps link certain things up. I mean, if it's the only option you have to link things up, then go for it. Our defending is really poor. It seems like everybody's up top. Lucas Moura is not as good of a passer as Neymar, unfortunately. Link to your inform Kimpembe. Yeah, I mean it's not for link purposes. It's not bad at all. He's just like I said, slightly low on pace. All right, there we go. That works. Road to the finals. The Abi Leverkusen play. Yeah, but they're not going to link up directly. You maybe could have. I mean, if you need Bundesliga players, you could play one of them off Kim for sure. Yeah, that road to the finals. The Abi is not a bad card. Havertz. Oh, Josh, the Chelsea man, talking about Havertz. All right, see, still 0-0 Tottenham. I haven't even looked at lineups. Let's see what I would imagine. Tottenham's bringing a pretty strong club to the table. Yeah, Kane, Son, and Ndombele, Lucas, Højbjerg, and Sissoko. So yeah, they're bringing a fairly strong team. I thought once they get to this far, I mean, well, Spurs want a trophy desperately anyway, but once you get this far, you're gonna put out your best team. All right, let's keep rolling. Yeah, I've really enjoyed. Speaking of silver players, that's been one of my favorite things all year. Is my silver team. I really enjoy those silver stars. Ooh, the Spurs score. What's going on? What's going on? We got a goal. Spurs 1-0, baby. Let's see who scored. Yeah, the St. Juice card looks amazing. I have not played with him. I usually play with Ajayi, and I completed that Wes Morgan, so I play Ajayi and Wes Morgan at the back. Sissoko with a goal. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to watch this replay here in just a second. Sissoko scoring is surprising. I was wondering if is it from like a corner or something. Gonna have to get that game up. I need to just like tape the game, basically record the game, and then watch it in its entirety. So it says, according to the commentary, a lofted pass into the box from Reguilon is pounced on by Sissoko, a close range header. So I don't know if it's from a free kick or if just Sissoko was making a run into the box. Ah. Yeah, bench needs to be Brazil for sure. It's an entire one nation, like the one league. You have to have just that same league on the bench as well. No, that's weak. Ah, come on. Let's go. Oh yeah, Mbappe desperately wants his Huanqi Chan in form. No wonder things are acting weird. Have I been switching to my tactics or what's going on? Every time I look, I've not seen Huanqi Chan score. I've given up looking at him, but I don't know. Is he? Haven't really even seen him playing a ton. This one's kind of been dragging out. Have not either one of us been able to get some chances? An all Jamaican squad, that'd be what, Leon Bailey? Who else? Isn't there one other decent Jamaican player? I think one of the like silver Premier League. That's weak. That's weak. Oh yeah, Wes Morgan. That's right. That's right. Yeah, Usain Bolt would be good. This guy really celebrating his penalty. Finding Timo. Now that'd be interesting. I think this could be one of those weird years. I talked about this in Discord where like Leipzig could win the Champions League. Now I know that's not likely. I'm just saying it's one of those years where something crazy could happen. Hey Tamarindo, but think about that. Timo is struggling so much, and it'd be crazy. The team you leave ends up winning the Champions League, something like that. Yeah, he scored with Tav. Going up against someone else doing the Brazilian challenge. Oh, you changed your name? Okay, brother. I'll have to keep up with that. I think Havertz has plenty of time, though. I think Havertz is a class player. Just it takes a little bit of time for players to adjust. Like I remember when Fred came to the Premier League first. Fred was playing horribly. I mean, just was terrible his first year at Man U. Was just horrible. Then he's developed into a fairly solid player. But then you have players like Bruno that come in and are world beaters from day one. So just everybody's going to be a little bit different on the adjustments. Or like at Spurs, and Dembele could barely find the pitch last year. This year, he's, you know, one of the main cogs. Man, giving up another goal. Gonna have to get it together. Awesome, Felipe or Philip. Thanks so much, brother. Let's get it together, boys. We're not playing very well right now. Got too much going on. We've got chat. We've got the Spurs match. Back to school tomorrow, Dylan. That's rough, brother. I think Timo is going to come around for sure, Theo. Sheffield United to sign Lingard. I don't know if that'll keep him in the Prem. Now, is England... I saw Scotland is under lockdowns. What I saw like across the news reports. Is England under lockdown now, or just what is going on? The on or off? He was off. 24-hour charity stream. That would be cool. The only thing, I don't know if my wife would allow me to do that or not. My wife already thinks I play 24 hours a day as it is. We're not getting very good passing out of our Brazilian boys. Like, so many passes have been off. And the defending has been horrid. They're like getting caught out a lot. You have online school for 6 weeks. I have not been able to get the PS5 yet. I gave up. I was trying to get it for like weeks before Christmas, and just every single time it would be released, it would sell out in like minutes, or like seconds actually, not even minutes, so you didn't even have a chance to get it. So like, I don't even know if it's worth trying to get it now, if I should just wait till the FIFA 22 cycle to get the PlayStation 5, or what. I don't know. It's crazy. See if we can match up with someone, see what's going on in the Spurs match again. Nobody playing now. Yeah, it's crazy. Like over here, I mean, I'm sure it was similar across the pond as well, but just like so many of those like bots were buying up PlayStation 5s and Xbox Series X as soon as they were released. Like you just didn't even have an opportunity. I had it in my cart 1 or 2 times, but it's still, you know, you wouldn't be able to proceed to get anything. Yeah, that's the thing, Dom. I don't know what would be worth it now. Well, actually, you'd be the same as me switching from Xbox. So I really don't know what to do, brother. Yeah, it's really crazy, Spyro. Right, we got to get some wins. We're not playing very well. We got to focus here, boys. The PS6 Mbappe, that's not bad, brother. With your pack luck, that would not shock me. Cunha, I mean, I think it's worth completing. His objectives are actually really easy because you only have to win 4 games. But then it's kind of monotonous because the other 6, you just kind of have to hang out, score a goal with a Bundesliga player, and stop. But, you know, he's got a good chance of going to an 86 just with 4 Hertha wins. So, I mean, it's certainly nothing wrong with completing them. I'm not planning on playing them on my main team. I'll probably still complete them, though. I mean, I enjoy completing the objectives, too, though. And my defenders have been absolutely horrid. I do have a video on who to take level 15, level 30. I feel like Duncan is the best one to take at level 15. At level 30, I would probably take Pulisic. However, you could certainly make a case for Emerson. We'll probably have to just wait and see what all we have in our teams at that point to make that call. All right, there we go. Lucas Moura finally came clean for us. You're taking Bakambu. Yeah, Bakambu is not a bad choice either. Bakambu was one of my favorite players from my starter team. I mean, the only thing about the right wing from League On, you could get Gelson Martins that I think would be better personally. Yeah, let's do a Whopper button. We need a Whopper button to clean things up.
Tell the crew to push the Whopper button.
And we got some bagels too, boys.
We got bagels. Whoa!
We got Whopper buttons and bagels around here. Yeah, there's certainly nothing wrong. There's been a couple times I've wanted a Brazilian right back, you know, trying to figure out different links, you know, like maybe playing a La Liga center back and then going to Emerson and then maybe going to Lucas Moura or something like that. Now, if you get to level 30 and you don't need any of them, then just take Pulisic because he's the highest rated. You know, you'll ultimately be using them in an SBC at some point. The Casemiro free center back is certainly a strong card. That could be another one if you want to get him into the team. That Emerson may be a good choice. Certainly nothing wrong with that Casemiro. Now, Duncan is who I'm hoping to fit into my Player Objectives Road to Glory team here, and he actually has a nation link with Adu if you happen to complete Adu from last season, so that there's another link possibility. So I'm going to take Duncan, and then I can link him off of De La Feu and also link him to Henry if that's who I ultimately end up going with. And then I can link... Oh, we got someone playing pressure. Yeah, that's the only thing about Pulisic is that there are a lot of other pacey left wing, left mid options available. Oh my goodness. Hey Lucas, how you doing, brother? Yeah, that's probably, left wing has probably been the most, like, there's so many really good left mid, left wing options already available in the game. Even like an informed Carrasco is a really strong card. Just so many of those like left mid, left wing players that are really strong. Even that De La Feu is a really strong card. My passing is off right now. Like they're like passing into the opponents. It's frustrating. Spurs already have their goal in Babu. They're good. You just sit now for the 90. Score 1 and sit for 90. I don't. For Brazilians, these guys have been horrible passers for me. Oh, the passing is starting to frustrate me. Oh. Oh my goodness, boys, what is going on? We'll take the red. Take out my frustrations of this match. I felt like we've had 3 or 4 opportunities to get a goal. He didn't quite bend it like Beckham there. Xbox does not have share play, Spyro. That's one reason I want to go to PlayStation so that I can do some of that share play stuff. Yeah, I really did not mind the Cunha objective at all. I think I prefer Managerial Masterpiece just because it's a little bit more fun to make 77 rated squads than to see everybody playing with lone Maradona, lone Mbappe, every lone foot freeze player that they took. But I did enjoy the Cunha objective overall. Woo, I got missed one. There we go. Neto scoring now. It's going to be a golden goal, one that goes to the second half. Had lots of opportunities both ways. I thought for sure I had one earlier. Come on, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Finally. Goodness gracious. What a game that was. Oh yeah, Dom, that's right. There's a new, what is it, Cobra Kai back? You love that, don't you, Dom? Hey JGH, how you doing, brother? Finally pulled that one off. That match was crazy. Both of us had a lot of shots before we got a goal. I thought I had a couple good opportunities, and our opponent had some really good opportunities. Pulled it out in the end. Would love to see Spurs get a second goal. According to the commentary, there has not been a lot of opportunities since that goal. Oh, uh-oh, and Babu's saying Brentford should have scored. Yeah, loan art. Yeah, I wish that's the only thing. That's the one thing I think would make these friendlies so much more fun if they would just get rid of loan players. Like it's frustrating. And it's like almost like EA was encouraging it. Like every single foot freeze SBC they did had a loan option as well. I don't know. It's frustrating. There we go, Lucas Moura. Oh, that's hilarious, Spyro and Theo. Yeah, it's crazy. Like if they would just say no lone players in these friendlies, that would be one more thing they could do that would just make these so much better. Like make these golden gold. Just embrace it, EA. Just make them golden gold. Just like double the wins, but make it golden goal. It would just be so nice. Oh, you can't send messages on PC, Spyro? That's interesting. So you can't message an opponent like during the match. That's a good one, Theo. A triangle has more points than Sheffield United this season. Although I say, as crazy as it's been this year, Sheffield United's not even out of the title run. It's crazy what's going on. It was like Everton, Everton, Everton. Then it was Tottenham, Tottenham, Tottenham. Then it was Liverpool, Liverpool, Liverpool. Then now it's kind of like Man U, Man City, that kind of thing going on there. But I don't know who's going to come. Don't know what it's going to be in the end. Oh, you can't do it in game like you can on console. That's interesting, Spyro. That stinks. Oh, I got you, Spyro. I got you. Man U has done a good job. I mean, you have to give them credit. They've pulled out a couple ugly wins. They've had a chance. I mean, that's what you have to do if you want to win a title, but I don't know if that will lead to the wins that they need down the stretch, but they've done a good job of pulling out 3 points even when they've not played that well. Oh, that was nearly a beautiful pass from Cunha. That was one of the first times we really tested Cunha. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Spurs of we can't really brag anymore about the 6-1 since we have not looked all that great of late. But yeah, that's the 6-1 was beautiful. Not gonna lie. Not going to lie. I don't know why it reminds me of this, but one of my favorite videos on YouTube right now is from the Liverpool Man U match. I believe it was from last year, but it's got like the behind the scenes commentary of Carragher and Neville, and like when there was one where Martial misses like a really good chance, and Neville is just like so angry. It's just like interesting to see these guys behind the scenes, and then like, no, horrible goal to concede. Then they like have to compose themselves to like do commentary. Yeah, Lampard, I don't know about Lampard. He's not doing that much with what he was given at this point. Yeah, I mean, you have to respect Bruno too. Now, I do hate the penalties. I don't know, just something about penalties for me. It's just kind of like someone completed John Stones, it looks like, but it's like penalties almost seem like unfair in a way. Like sometimes you commit a foul, like not having anything to do with leading up to a goal, but just because the foul. I mean, I understand you've got to be aware of where the box is, but it's just like at least you have this chance that's not even not even going to lead to any chance, and then you end up getting this basically guaranteed goal from it. But after I lead Stevenage for a couple years to the Premier League, maybe a couple Champions League titles, I will take over FIFA. I may change the penalty rules. So there, just like I could not pass back immediately. My guy had to like control the ball for a little bit. Still kind of having some of that. Like this is better than yesterday, but still having some of that. Just like where it takes just an extra couple touches to get the ball. Very nice, Lucas. Exactly. Penalty was unfair. Penalty was unfair. See, it's kind of like in basketball, you get a foul, you get a free throw, it's not that big of a deal because, in basketball you're scoring so much. But in football, a goal can mean everything, so it's like I don't know. I would allow the keeper to do whatever they wanted. If they wanted to stand right in front of the shot taker, I think I would do that. Or this whole having to stay on the line, all of that type of stuff. I don't know. I would change some of the rules on the penalties. Yeah, that's a good point too, Theo. That's part of it is, one match it's a penalty, the next match it's not a penalty, and you're always trying to figure out like what is, what isn't. Now I like Bruno. I don't like the whole penalty thing. I think you have to respect Bruno for what he's done. Let's see how far away we are. I don't know if that's 5 or how many we've won. I don't want to go overboard. We're on 6. Okay, we only need one more. One more from that one. Was sacking Sorry? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Sorry. I don't know about him. But I know what you mean. If you were, I mean, I would take over Chelsea. I mean, I think Mourinho would appreciate me at Chelsea. But I'm committed to Stevenage at the moment though, so it's kind of weird contract situation with Stevenage. It's not necessarily the scoring penalties that's a skill. I'm not questioning that necessarily. I'm just saying it's kind of an unfair advantage at times to the attacking team, in my opinion. Like, or sometimes the reward doesn't match or the punishment doesn't match the crime, I guess, is what it boils down to. Like if you foul someone on the edge of the box and they're going away from goal, and there's no chance of leading to a goal anytime soon. It's just some little foul. You stepped on the back of their foot, they fall down. And then, it's just one of those things. I don't know. I would like to see something different. I don't know exactly what the rule, what I would change. I've said something like, now I know it wouldn't work if you were fouled near the end line, but I've thought that maybe you could still be a penalty, but you take the kick from where the foul was. So if I'm fouled right here, then that's where I have to take my penalty from, right there. Now, it would probably have to come back something if you're fouled near the end line, something like that. You'd have to bring it back, some kind of yard line where you can bring it back to, but I would do something along those lines. Oh, get the ball. That's what I was saying. If you get fouled on the line, you'd maybe have to bring it back to, like, maybe the line where the penalty is now, but just, move it back. So that's my only flaw in that argument I can think of. And it would also be interesting just seeing penalties taken from, like, different areas. I think, maybe it'd be different penalty takers, whether, you maybe want right-footed, left-footed players taking certain ones. Emerson trying to make me take him with the level 30 pick. That would be interesting, JGH. If you get a maximum amount of penalties you can take in a year. So, if you use all 10 of your penalties for a year and you're in the last match and maybe you don't get that penalty, I don't know. That'd be interesting. Or is that only a rule against Man U? Cunha off the bar. Cunha had a chance to reward me for completing them. Not really impressed with my passing from anybody right now. Like, leading them the wrong ways, leading them too far. I guess when you get used to Neymar, it's hard to adjust. Dimitri, as far as investing right now, I mean, honestly, one thing you could try to do is just sniping some Liga NOS UCL cards. Now, that's kind of a quick flip. I don't know anything necessarily right now I would invest in long term. I mean, you could get some other, like, UCL cards that may be needed. Oh, how did that pass make it through? Nice save, though. No clue how that pass made it through. But I don't have anything other than, like, road to the finals Varane that I think is going to continue to go up. But I don't even know if I would invest in him at this stage. All right, there we go. That should wrap it up. For sure, Michael, the best way to send a squad, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe down below. Also, check the description, join my Discord server. We're really close to 100 members there on Discord, so I'd like to see that get up to 100, but we have lots of people there that would help out with teams. I'll take a look at your team. That's the best way to get access to me as far as looking at your teams, but that's usually the best way to submit it if you can. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Dimitri. Outside of someone like that, that's a player I had bought. I didn't mean necessarily to buy him. I'm just saying that I had bought Varane, road to the finals at 800,000, and he's went up. But outside of that, I don't know about other long-term investments. The market is going to be really weird right now because as we get towards Team of the Year, people are going to be saving packs for Team of the Year, so there may not be as much supply. So it's going to be a little bit hard to predict the market. I prefer more quick flips, like just sniping Liga NOS UCL cards at a better price, something like that. But I don't have any suggestions right now for long-term investments. Hey boss, how you doing, brother? All right, so that should wrap up Brazil. I think all we need now is La Liga to finish. Then we will have our 17 icon swaps that we need to get Henry. We'll have to have a discussion, I guess, before I do it. I don't know. Or what do you guys think? Well, we'll talk about that in 1 second. Okay, we've got can claim this one right here. So we get this one. I'm pretty sure all I need is the other one. Just put it. We pretty much chat everything in general, Michaels. And my apologies if I'm mispronouncing your name, but put everything just in general. That's pretty much the only place where we chat. Oh, that would suck to quick sell an icon swap. That would be horrible. The only thing, Kaplan, on this account, this is my player objectives road to glory. I'll show you the team that I'm doing, and you guys can give me some feedback. What you guys think? I've heard people having good success with those, Kaplan. Now. The only, like I said, the thing on this account is this is my player objectives road to glory account, so I feel a little bad taking like a pack. Now, I don't recommend anyone else doing this unless you're doing something crazy like this. But I'll show you my team in just 1 second, and you guys can give me your feedback. I wish I would have saved up on my main account. I'm going to be taking the 83 times 25. The ×2 ultimate packs, and then I opened up already my base or mid icon pack. That video is on the channel. But yeah, I have heard, Kaplan, that people are getting some really good packs from those. But let's see. So I haven't played Weekend League on this account, but you know, if I needed an extra one, I would just have to play one Weekend League to get the 18 tokens. Then we just need... Oh my god, that's interesting. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. That is amazing. So... who was I playing with? Or how did that happen? So it's saying I have already scored in 10 separate matches using La Liga players in the live foot friendly 1 league. But the only thing I've played 1 league on is Premier League. Now, what is going on, boys? How did that happen? How did that happen? That happened to you, Spyro? Because the only thing I would have been playing 1 league with would have been this Premier League team. Now, there must be something glitched, but that's amazing. So that means we only have to play 6 La Liga matches. I'll take it, EA. Thank you for that. That works. I guess it's glitched out. Yeah, that's true, Mbabu. Yeah, if a player's offside, it pretty much negates everything, even breaking their leg. Okay, I guess that's interesting. I hadn't noticed that. That's pretty crazy. I will take it. That's amazing. So that means we only need to win 6 matches. Maybe I should try to knock that one out pretty quick before EA tries to fix that one up. Do I have any chance? How far am I away from the level 15 card over here? I'm not sure what triggered it, Kaplan. I don't know if it's just glitched out for everybody, but you play the Brazilian one and the One Nation foot friendly. And I don't even know that I used La Liga cards. I mean, I had Rodrigo, but I don't know if he maybe scored once. I really don't know for sure. I think it's just maybe some glitch, I guess. Which squad battles glitch, Theo? I have not been able to do the one where you like fake shot stop and get them to not come at you. But yeah, I need 15,000 for Duncan. Oh, they updated the dynamic images. Oh, I love that card even more now. So I really want to get Duncan. Okay, you guys, let me know what you're thinking on this. And my idea is to also bring Duncan in, so keep that in mind as well. On this account, I'm doing player objectives, road to glory. So this is my team so far. And what I was thinking about was getting Henry for the 17 icon swaps tokens. And what I would then do, I can work it around still. Now, I haven't made the position changes. I can make Cunha a striker. I can get this up to like 92 chemistry. The one main problem is there still hasn't been a goalkeeper objective card, so I'm having to play with a right back as my keeper. But I'm hoping for the next round of icon swaps, it'll be like Peter Cech or somebody like that. But Adu and Duncan are both from Ghana, so they have a nation link. So I'll be able to work it around where Duncan will be here, link with De La Feu, link with Henry, and also link to Adu to give me some chemistry as well. But the problem is, should I go with Henry or should I go with Vidic plus Suker? So that's kind of the question. Mbappe getting crazy, brother. That's a good point though, Mbappe. That's a big disadvantage. They really need to think about that on the VAR rules. They need to think about that on the VAR rules. Yeah, we need a VAR review on Mbappe's comment for sure to see how far over the line he is. I think I have 16 right now, Dimitri. I think I just need one more to get the Henry. I am pretty sure of that. Let me just check it real quick. If we go to club, and if we filter this to special, I think I went to gold actually. Special, low to high. So there's 10 icon swaps, 11, 12, 13. So I have 16, so I just have 2 more. I haven't played Weekend League on this account, but I can get 18 wins in one Weekend League if I had to. But, you know, if I can just get 17. You say go for Vidic and Suker. All right, let's see. Let's look at them again. I feel like the Henry would be the most dominant card of them all. And I'm not in love with that Suker card, but let's see. Where's the John Stones to get me to the SBCs? Now, I can get the icon player pick, but then I think that's kind of against the rules of my player objectives road to glory. I feel like I have to take an actual player. Now, I know I still got the objectives to get that pack, but then I kind of feel like it's a little cheap if I got someone like Eusebio or Cruyff or someone like that someone else couldn't have gotten from just playing player objectives, if that makes sense. Now, I agree it would be a lot more fun, and I'm not recommending anyone else do this. But let's see, like Suker is 11 and Vidic is 7. So, you know, I could get both of those into the team. Then if I get Henry, he is 17. But I think Henry would be pretty dominant. He would be one of my strikers. I would put a Hunter on him, which would max out his pace, 99 acceleration, 99 sprint speed. So, I mean, that's kind of where I'm leaning at the moment, is just to complete Henry. That's what I'm thinking, boys. That's probably what I'm going to do. But let's make our La Liga team. Maybe we'll play one match in La Liga, and then we will wrap it up. So I want to watch the second half of the Spurs match. That card looks fine. My only complaint on that card, and I know I can't pronounce his name, and I talked about this in my video about who to take, but that Tube or Taub or however you pronounce his name, I feel like Gelson Martin's, just his gold version, is just as good as that card. He has 5-star skills. And he's going to have better links with Portugal and things like that. So that's the only thing about that. But this Duncan card, I think, is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, this is like exactly what you want from a CDM. Great just physicals, great defending, great agility. He's got the 88 acceleration because he wanted to make those quick boosts. So, I don't know. That one looks pretty epic. Yeah, the balance on Henry is an issue, but every single taller player always has lower balance. That's just part of it whenever you play with a taller player. Also, they don't have dynamic... Oh, or did I see it there? Bakambu, there's Bakambu's dynamic image. I like Duncan even more with that one. Go for Henry. Dom says go for Henry. I'm thinking Henry. But I'm really hoping I can get to that Duncan card before Weekend League. Because I think I'm going to play... I'll get Henry, and then I think I'll play a Weekend League on this account with my player objectives road to glory. Then I probably won't play anymore with this one until there's maybe an icon keeper. I'll still continue to do the objectives, but I don't know that I'll go the whole Weekend League route playing with them and all that type of stuff until I'm done with that. All right, so let's see. Let's make our La Liga team. We'll make one team. We'll play one match, or we'll get one win, and then we'll go from there. So, what were we playing on? We had the Samba Daddies. Change this to the La Liga Daddies. Yeah, I really want to get that Duncan for this account. Would be absolutely phenomenal. There's getting to be some pretty nice Serie A midfielders out there now. I may already have one named this. Let's see. I already have a squad with that name. Let's just keep on the Samba Daddies. We'll have Rodrigo on the team, so we can get away with still calling them the Samba Daddies. That's fine. So let's just get rid of everyone from here, and then we'll see what La Liga team we can make from this account. And I still need to do my icon swaps on my main account, but maybe that will be our grind. Maybe that's what we'll do live next week. I'm planning on saving my 83 times 25 pack and my other packs for Team of the Year. So I'm trying not to rush it, or else I'm going to be tempted just to open them. Some of these guys I will probably use again. Actually, like Militao, I will probably use in this team. I'll probably also use the Renan Lodi. So maybe I should have actually bought that Diego Carlos. I could have used him for both, but that's fine. I would do the swaps, Dimitri. I mean, especially if you can double up on some of the squad battles. I got real lucky on this account. If you have this, because on this account I don't do SBCs, or very rarely do an SBC. I got really lucky. If you have enough silver French first owned players, you can complete 3 squad battles icon swaps at one time. So that's just an absolute epic thing you can do. Or if you have 11 silver Liga NOS first owned players, then you combine the other two. You can do UCL Liga NOS. It's expensive to have to buy those cards, but just sell them when you're done. Then you could also do the UCL French if you happen to have those. But I did on my main account, like I said, I do a lot of SBCs. I didn't have enough silver first own, but it is possible. On this account, I only had to play 12 squad battles matches to get all 5 icon swaps. On my main account, I had to play 18. Or actually, no, I've only played 12. I think I only need 17 on my main account too, so I don't think I'm doing that one. But that is the way to do it if you are able to do it that way. Definitely at least double up some of them. Okay, so what do we have? Oh, we have Jordi Alba. We have Beckham. We have Kappa. We have Kubo. We've got this Carrasco. We've got some pretty decent La Liga cards. We have Dembele. We've got some good La Liga cards. This is amazing. I didn't realize I had this much good stuff on this account from La Liga. We have Adu. I did take him. I need to put a shadow on Adu at some point. Probably Neto still in goal. Who else do we need? Oscar Plano has 90 pace. You can join the team. And Yaki, you can probably be on the bench. We'll put João Felix out there. Maybe you can do something. Put him out there. All right, let's just see what we got. Let's just start building, see what we need. Actually, probably be doing Militao and Adu, I would say. Would be my guess. And then we'll put Carrasco out here. Oh, we don't need our Brazilian manager now, so let's sell our Brazilian manager back. That's awesome, Josh. I've heard a lot of good things about that Hazard. I have not played with him yet. All right, let's build this out. Neto. Definitely want Kappa out there. Kubo out here somewhere. Jordi Alba. Llorente. Beckham may not crack the team. That's heartbreaking. I don't know if Beckham's going to crack the team. Need some subs. Oh, I want Dembele out there too. Where can I put Dembele? Let's put Dembele right here. What could we do? Do we go with one of the crazy formations? Can we do this? Do with one of the crazy formations here. Let's see. We go with this. Can we then link up everybody? Put Dembele, put Carrasco, have Kappa. Could even do this in theory. I could move Kappa back to right back or Llorente, one of the two. And then I could put Beckham here. I can put Rodrigo here. And then I can put Jordi Alba here. I think that's the team right there, boys. And then I'll probably just move Kappa to right back. I need a shadow for Edu. Let me see if I've got a shadow. Yes, I do have a shadow. Perfect. I don't always have a lot of stuff on this account, but we've got a shadow on Edu. I didn't mean to back out. But I think this will be our team. Let me just go ahead. Let's put Jordi Alba on the left so he'll be closer to his left back position. And we just need some super subs. We need a La Liga manager. And I think we are good, boys. Then we are good. Just need a couple subs. Then set our positions. All right, boys. I think we are ready. I think I'll move Kappa back to right back. I think would work. Or I could just put Marcus Llorente at right back. Maybe I'll do that. Let's put Marcus Llorente. Let's leave Kappa in the midfield. And then let's put... I think I want Carrasco up top. We've got everybody everywhere. Crazy. Put Kubo right here. I want Carrasco up top. That Carrasco card is exceptional, by the way. Kappa. Let's put Beckham as my two-way midfielder. I think that is it. Carrasco, Dembele. Let me flip these two. And I think that is our team. All right, let's play one of these. Get one win with this team, and we will wrap it up. And I'm going to watch the Spurs match. I know they've already kicked off for the second half, but I want to see the conclusion of that. Watch Mourinho's dominance. And also, if you are new here, please make sure to subscribe down below. Check the description. Join my Discord server. It may be dead to you and Babu. You just don't appreciate the beauty of Mourinho. Don't appreciate the beauty of Mourinho and Babu. No, actually, I'm supporting Spurs because of Mourinho. Actually, I'm a fair weather fan. I'm not gonna lie. I've just always loved Mourinho for some reason. Inform Carrasco and Ter Stegen from a mega pack. Theo, you must be the pack luck expert. Well, did you grow up in the States, Spyro, or did you move here? It's like, growing up in the States, we just weren't exposed to really top level football outside of American football, but, you're just not exposed to that high level of football, what you can see from European top flight football. So, we just didn't have teams we supported from the beginning at birth, basically. Watching the MLS, that was one of my favorite things when Zlatan came here. Just, he would get so upset at his teammates for not giving him the ball where he wanted it. They just weren't capable of doing it, basically. Look at that. Carrasco is exceptional. I would not mind finding a place. I got the 86 Carrasco from my red picks. And, his movement is exceptional. Like there, I don't know if you guys noticed, but just that he made a beautiful move in the box. The most hated team in Germany. Who do I think that would be? I would say is it Leipzig? I've heard some people talk about that they don't appreciate in Germany where they've kind of just had an outside sponsor come in and kind of buy some things. So I've heard that it is Leipzig. Okay, good. I've heard that before in Babu. No, how did that get through? Leipzig, PSG, and Man City. That's interesting. So Spyro said Gerard, Javi Alonso, Mascherano, Torres. Okay, I've got you, Spyro. I hear you. You think United are more hated in the UK? And JGH always cracks me up with that. No, the whole Leipzig thing, that gives me hope. I don't know if Burger King will put in the type of money like that Red Bull would do or whatever, but it gives me hope that we can take Stevenage from the 4th division to the top flight within 4 years. Everybody's just getting it in while they can, Dom. Celtics been on top for a while. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Whoa, how did Richarlison get through there? How did Richarlison get through that? Yeah, free. I mean, that would probably be enough to attract some top talent. I mean, I would say if you give out free Whopper coupons, maybe one Whopper a week, that would attract some of the Neymars. Maybe Messi would even come for his twilight years. Exactly. Yeah, I think El Phenomeno Ronaldo would come over. Milan, oh my gosh, Milan Juventus about to be postponed. That would be crazy. I don't know how that made it in, but I'll take it. Yeah, Man U, I would think would have to be one of the most hated. I think it's between Rangers, Celtic, and then Man U. Everyone else kind of seems to be the biggest like hate or generates the most interest. I would say. Yeah, I would still say United are still number one. I think Liverpool, in some ways, is almost, I want to say, like a feel good story in some ways, especially like Klopp is hard to dislike Klopp, but you can feel like it's starting to turn a little bit on Liverpool, but it's kind of interesting. But anyways, boys, this is going to wrap it up for now. I'm going to go watch the rest of the Tottenham match. I will finish these off, and we should be able to complete our icon swaps. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe down below. I'll be live again tomorrow. We'll maybe grinding on the main accounts. I think I'm kind of done with it over here, but we'll finish our icon swaps, or maybe we'll just do Cunha tomorrow on the main account. But anyways, boys, thanks so much for hanging out. I will see you guys soon. Take care, and bye.